When the site was first built, the land wasn't created to become a cemetery. It was originally called the Arlington House, made for George Washington from his grandson. Later, it was sold to the Lee family, who decided to vacate the property. The house then became a federal-owned property. It was then decided that it was going to be used as a burial location due to the overcrowding in other cemeteries. About 200 acres of the land was set aside for the use of the cemetery. The cemetery soon grew and now has a size of 624 acres. Arlington National Cemetery holds about 5,000 funerals every year. Annually, about 4 million people visit the cemetery. The cemetery contains the remains of over 400,000 people from not only the U.S., but also 11 other countries since 1860. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was made to recognize those who died in World War I, II, and in the Korean and Vietnam War. The total weight of the tomb is 79 tons, and it was completed in 1932. Written on the tomb it states, "Here rests in honored glory an American soldier known but to God." This tomb is so important that it's guarded 24 hours a day. All guards must be trained, and they also must carry guns and be in uniform. The tomb has proved its importance once again by the deliberate steps the guard must take while guarding the tomb. The guard will first turn and face the east for 21 seconds. He will then turn and face the north for 21 seconds. He will then take 21 steps down the mat and repeat this routine until the soldier is relieved of the duty during the changing of the guard. In Arlington National Cemetery, many of the important quotes come from the graves of the dead. For example, a stanza from John F. Kennedy's grave states, "Let the word go forth from this time and place to friend and foe alike, that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans." This is just one example, as aspects such as this have been written on many of the graves in the cemetery. Arlington National Cemetery is divided into many sections, including some space for expansion. The cemetery is divided into sections, such as the nurses section, where the nurses are buried from the war. Most of the cemetery is organized in sections, which makes it easy for relatives to find their loved ones. There are many interesting things that I learned about Arlington National Cemetery. One of them is that Arlington National Cemetery is the only place to hold servicemen from every war in U.S. history. Though Arlington is meant to honor our soldiers, 3 World War II enemy combatants are buried at Arlington National Cemetery. Also, in addition to those, nearly 4,000 former slaves are buried in the cemetery as well. Arlington National Cemetery is a monument that is used prominently to commemorate our country today and the soldiers that fought for us from time to fear.